Hello. Welcome back to another vibe check here on Monday Labs. My name is Coral, and it is my absolute pleasure to be able to welcome you into this space. As always, we're going to start our reading with a quick little prayer to invoke our spirit guides and center ourselves, and then we will get into the reading itself. So let's get right into that. As a little disclaimer before anything, I can't tell you if this reading is for you. Okay, let's practice a little bit of discernment and take what resonates and leave what does not. So, yeah, thank you. Okay, before we start our prayer, I would like to invite you to close your eyes for a moment. We are going to take 3 deep breaths together and then I will pray us in. So, take a deep breath in through your nose, exhale through your mouth, sigh it out. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One last time, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Continue breathing like this and connecting to the anchor that is your breath as I continue with our prayer. Con la luna como nuestro testigo y el sol alumbrando nuestro camino, le pido a nuestros espíritus del bien, a nuestros guías, a nuestros guardianes y a nuestros dioses, que se hagan presentes aquí, pongan su mano sobre nosotros para nosotros poder recibir el amor. Okay, my loves, let's get straight into our reading. We're gonna do past, present, future today. Whenever I sit down for this, I never know what I'm gonna do before I sit down. I just kind of flow with it. And Spirit wants to do a past, present, future. So let's see where you have been, where you are, this one, and where you're going. Oh, they also want to look at the bottom of the deck first. So let's look at the bottom of the deck first, which is the sun. Look, things are looking brighter already. There was a big storm. There was a big moment where you felt like you were lost, where you felt like you didn't know where you were going. You felt like you were going around in circles, but the sun is bursting through those rain clouds and you're finally seeing the light. Okay, you're finally seeing the moment where things are making sense, where things are just being clear. Okay, like you're getting there. Okay, the sun is like shining upon everything and things are going to start making a lot more sense. Okay, so that's sort of the general vibe of everything right now. Like things are going to start making sense. So let's get right into where you are currently. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. So again, it's that cycle of being lost, of not necessarily being where you want to be, of life sort of just like throwing you around, like you're kind of like in a washing machine or something, and you're just like rolling around, waiting for it to stop, waiting for it to like finish, and waiting for you to like pop out and be clean and be all of the things that you desire, but like it's not happening, and you just continue being in the cycle, and you just like things keep being thrown at you, and like you don't know what's going on, like you're just vibing at this point because like you just gave up. There came a moment where you were just like, you know what, I'm just gonna roll with the punches, I'm gonna give this the fuck up, and I'm gonna just exist. And that's not necessarily like a bad thing, but I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune popping up, it's sort of like you're kind of being asked to have a little bit more control, to take a little bit the reins of the situation a little bit. So let's look at where you have been to connect it with where you are and see why you feel so lost, why you feel so all over the place. Okay, Page of Coins. So with the Page of Coins, it's saying that you thought that you had it. You thought that you had reached the end of the road, the end of the rainbow. You thought that you were going to get the pot of gold, and then you didn't. And then things just continued to happen. Life just continued to happen. And you were just like, whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. I thought I was supposed to have everything that I desired at this point. It's like, sorry to break it to you, I'm going to hold your hands while I say this. That's not necessarily how life works. Something will always pop up. Something will always like continue to happen. Like the life is not a movie. Life is not a fairy tale. You will not just have absolutely everything at one specific, like at the end of the movie. Like things are gonna still continue to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like you have a sequel, you have a third movie, and things are just gonna continue to happen. Like maybe you had that thing, at some point, and then things continue to happen, and you're just like, whoa, wait, things weren't supposed to continue to happen, but they did, and you're just like, oh no, what? But yeah, this is more of a you were unprepared sort of situation. You didn't prepare yourself enough for things to continue to happen, so you just sort of like, I'm gonna give up. If things are just gonna continue to happen to me, I'm just gonna let them happen to me. But it's like with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like, take control. Okay, like you can't just let life pass you by. You can't just let things just happen to you. You gotta happen to things. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta happen. Okay, you gotta happen to yourself. So let's see where you're going. Let's see where all of this is leading towards. Nine of Coins reverse. Look, if you don't get the reins of the situation, if you don't hold on to the things that you want, you're just not gonna get the things that you want. You know what I mean? Like, if you just allow things to just happen to you, you're not going to get the ending that you want. You're just gonna get the ending that's gonna happen. You know? Like, you're being asked for more accountability. Like, you have to be accountable for the things that you want. And if you're like, whatever's whatever, then the outcome that you desired is not really gonna happen. Like this card right here, like if this energy is blocked right now, you could be having the outcome, you could be having the abundance, but you just sort of like put your hands up and you're just like, oh well, life is just gonna happen to me, so I'm just gonna let it happen. But like, no, life is asking you to like take control. Life is asking you to grab the reins, grab the chariot, and just like move it to where you want it to be. Like, you have this choice, and it's a hard choice. I'm not gonna say it's an easy choice, because like once you have made the decision of like giving up and stuff, like it's gonna be harder to get yourself back on track. It's not, life isn't easy. Life is always going to be a set of challenges, and that's okay. You just gotta get yourself ready. That was the problem in your past. Like, you didn't expect for things to just continue to happen. You just expected your happy ending and things sort of to just mellow out. But like, life is like, life is a roller coaster, babe. Like, it just, like, it doesn't stop unless you're, so take control again. Little by little, day by day, one step at a time. You don't have to have it all figured out tomorrow or today. You're probably not gonna have it figured out today or tomorrow. Okay, you're probably gonna figure it out like in a year's time. Like, give yourself space and give yourself time to figure it out. Okay, because again, if you have resigned yourself to giving up and just letting life happen to you, like that perspective change that you have to have in order for you to like grab the reins, is not going to happen overnight. So give yourself time and give yourself space for you to be able to change your perspective and make yourself think that you are worth the effort, of putting in the work, because all of this is work, right? Life is work. And a lot of the time we're just like, when we give up, we're like, we're not worth it. And like, we have like this challenge of reminding ourselves that we are worth it, that we matter, So I'm gonna pull one more card. I'm just gonna let it fly out. This is just gonna be general advice. Oh, here it is. Here it goes. The Emperor. Literally, what I just be a leader in your life. Be a leader of yourself. Be your own leader. Like, you don't have to follow anybody else's rhythm. Follow your own rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Like, you make the rules. You make the beat. Follow the beat of your own drum, girl. Person, lover, amazing individual. I don't know what else to say. It's just that. It's just literally the energy of this card is just be your own leader, follow the beat of your own drum. I just keep hearing music and you following that music. Like, you know, the Peter Piper person from that story with the rats. Kind of like that. Like, be your own Peter Piper. I don't think I'm saying that correctly. So let's just keep it pushing. Be your own, you know, follow your own beat. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I am wishing you guys so much love and luck. Um, and I'll see you guys on Friday for Aphrodite's Prose of Wisdom, the space where we have a little chat with Aphrodite and see what she has to say about love in that moment. So, yeah, see you guys then. I'm wishing you guys lots of love and luck. I'm going to pray us out. So I invite you to close your eyes for a moment again. We're going to breathe together. We're going to let that reading settle into ourselves. And yeah, then we're going to peace out. So close your eyes for a breath, for a moment. We're going to take 3 deep breaths again. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more time. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Gracias a nuestra querida luna. Gracias a nuestro querido sol. Gracias a nuestros espíritus del bien, guía, guardianes y dioses por haberse presentado aquí. Thank you for allowing us to receive and love our turn now in love. That has been it for this week's vibe check. I am again for the 3rd, 5th time wishing you guys lots of love and luck. And I'll see you guys on Friday. Bye.